In the year 1985, Deva and Vardaraja Vardha Mannar are inseparable companions in Khansaar, a puissant city-state ruled by Vardha's father, Raja Mannar. After Raja Mannar, the chief of the Mannar tribe, commands the decimation of the Shoryanga tribe, a mob pounces on Deva and his mother at their residence, but Vardha intercedes for them and confers an important territory of his in exchange for sparing their lives. Before exiting Khansaar, Deva vows to return on Vardha's call. In 2017, a business tycoon, Krishnakant, learns that his daughter, Adya, arrived at Varanasi from New York to finish her mother's last rites. This alerts Krishnakant's old rivals, who conspire to abduct her, but Krishnakant enlists the assistance of Bilal, who thwarts the enemy's attempts to seize her and safeguards her at his friend Deva's place in Tinsukia, Assam. Adya pretends to be an English teacher at a school where Deva's mother is the headmaster. Eventually, Adya is traced to Tinsukia, where upon his mother's reluctant orders, Deva hinders the goons' attempts to capture her. Dreading for Deva, Deva's mother plans to abscond with him, while Adya and Bilal are carried off in a convoy led by Rinda, and one that is sealed with the mysterious emblem of Khansaar. Witnessing this, Deva's mother signals him to rescue Adya and Bilal. He immediately refrains the convoy, grabbing the attention of Vardha and his stepsister, Radha Rama Mannar, who has ordered Adya's abduction to avenge something Krishnakant has committed against her in Deva's favor 7 years ago. Radha admits to strategizing the events to pit Deva and Vardha against each other, since opposing the seal of Khansaar is a crime, and the perpetrator has to be killed, a rule that Deva himself is told to have established 7 years ago. After their rescue, Bilal recounts the tale of Khansaar and Deva and Vardha's past to Adya. In 1127, notorious dacoits from the 3 tribes of Manners, Shoryangas, and Ganiyars consolidated their influence over an area called Khansaar. In the year 1947, after the Indian independence, Raja Mannar's father, Siva Mannar, the chieftain of the Mannar tribe, refused Khansaar to be a part of the country and governed by the Constitution of India. He signed a pact with the Indian government that retained Khansaar's autonomy and erased its existence from the map. He segregated Khansaar into 101 provinces and appointed Kapus, governors, to head them. In the hierarchy, above the Kapus were Doras, feudal lords, who were submissive to the Karta, king. After Siva Mannar's demise in 1985, Dahara, the chieftain of the Shoryanga tribe, was selected to be the next king, but Raja Mannar usurped the throne by assassinating Dahara and massacred the entire Shoryanga tribe. Subsequently, Raja Mannar recruited his close confidants and family as Doras to rule the city-state. In 2010, Raja Mannar's son-in-law, Bhairava, pleaded with him to consider reconciling with Vardha, who was banished in 1985 for giving away his territory to a Ganiyar tribesman. Raja Mannar commanded Ranga, whose father Vardha bribed his territory to in 1985, one of the Doras, to sacrifice his position for Vardha's sake, and thus Ranga was instilled with rage and jealousy towards Vardha, while Raja Mannar's children from his first wife, Rudra Raja Mannar and Radha Rama Mannar, were against this decision. Raja Mannar temporarily delegated his responsibilities to Radha Rama and left Khansaar to look over a concerning issue. In order to prevent violence in his absence, Radha Rama proposed imposing a ceasefire, but her decision was opposed to a large extent, and a voting on whether to lift the ceasefire or impose it was supposed to take place after 9 days. Immediately, all the Doras and Kapus brought powerful mercenary armies from Serbia, Austria, Ukraine, Afghanistan, Russia, and South Sudan, with the intent of usurping the throne as soon as the voting ended. Meanwhile, Vardha turned to Deva, who resided in Bharuch, Gujarat, with his mother. Deva re-entered Khansaar, and for most of the days, tolerated the humiliation of Vardha by the Doras and their henchmen. However, Deva eventually fought and murdered Vishnu, son of Narang, one of the Doras, as he tried to rape a girl, instigated by Bhairava, Rudra pit Narang against Varda, and directed him to punish him during the trial, instead of Deva. During the trial, an infuriated Deva slaughtered and beheaded Narang for manhandling Varda, after pleading with him not to do so, stunning all the witnesses. Varda, Deva, and all of their associates, including Varda's younger brother Bachi, aides Bilal and Rinda, and advisor Gaikwad alias Baba, were all apprehended. On the day of the voting, Raja Manar suddenly returned to Khansaar and voted to continue the ceasefire in favor of Varda. However, Varda, with his deciding vote, voted to terminate the imposition of the ceasefire. Immediately, everyone staked their claim for the throne. Varda, after defeating drug-addicted men dispatched by Ranga with Deva's assistance, broke out of prison and killed Ranga. Raja Manar disclosed to Radha Rama that Bhairava actually hailed from the Shoryanga tribe and is one of the few people that survived the massacre of the tribe in 1985. Elsewhere, Bhairava and an army of the surviving Shoryanga tribesmen swore vengeance against Raja Manar for the genocide of their tribe. Rudra joined hands with his maternal uncle Om for the throne. Bhairava's captured associate, Deru, revealed to Raja Manar and Radha Rama that Deva is actually Devaratha Raisar, the son of Dahara Raisar, who was the chief of the Shoryanga tribe and supposed to be the next king of Khansaar in 1985. Simultaneously, Varda addressed Deva as his SALAAR, just as his loyalists learnt that he is a Shoryanga tribesman.